Hello everybody, it's me, Ben Gray again, and in this video we're going to have a look at some new monsters I've made for a while. Starting with the Kingpin, named Makuta Tribesman. Now, his main weapons are these big guns, and his strengths are species shifting. He has power mixture, power reversal, power shifting, absorbing replication, ability learning, and sense of strength, and weakness detection. And he's a size shifter. Yeah, and he also has super intelligence. And he does have a telepathic strength. He's a telekinetic, and he can teleport from one location to the next. And his main weakness is that the strengths he absorbs are 1/10 as powerful as a full alien that he absorbs. Yeah, now for the good stuff. Let's start with atomic heat. Now, his main weaponry is the flamethrower, and his strengths are nuclear energy manipulation. He also has fire manipulation, fire breath, fire mimicry, fire aura, and he also has the ability to generate light, and he has heat resistance, and he does have intangibility. And he also has flight. He has superhuman strength and durability, and agility, and speed and reflexes, and multiplies. And his main weakness has got to be water, because that cools him down. That and his radiation can't penetrate lead. Yeah, and anyway, the next dude is Formungosaur. Now this brute is like got big fists as weaponry, and he has a lot of strengths like superhuman strength and durability and agility and speed and reflexes and flexibility and stamina and endurance and jump and smell and hearing and dexterity. Yeah, like he's supposed to be a mix of two benten aliens like forearms and Formungosaur. And his main weakness is that he has two natural predators, like Sand Ripper and Tyrannopede. The former is Forms' predator, whilst the latter is Formungosaur. Yeah. This next dude I've got here is called Ghost Pick. Now his main weaponry are big horns on his head, like the devil, and his strengths are, ghost physiology, like, meaning he can use the strengths of a ghost, like he can phase through walls, he has intangibility, fear inducement, and he may have telekinesis, so he can move things with his mind. And he also has space ability, and his main weakness is sunlight, because that harms him since he's a nocturnal species. That, and he's an umbra-kinetic villain, meaning he can control the darkness as well. And he has a shadowy form. Yeah. Anyway, this next dude is Chill Iguana, whose weapons are his big, claws and horn, and his strengths are iguana physiology, ice mimicry, and ice manipulation, and intangibility, and he also has enhanced speed and strength and durability. And his main weakness is, fire, because that melts them. That, and he has cold resistance, meaning he can survive extreme cold. This next dude is Swamp Vine. His main weapons are a claw and 2 vine-like tentacles. And his strengths are regeneration, chlorokinesis, which is the power to manipulate plants, and he has limited shapeshifting, and he has full regeneration, so he can grow back where he is injured. And he also has plant mimicry, and he can merge with plant life, and he can throw plant grenades, and his main weakness is that if a specific plant that he's matched with takes damage, it also endures the said damage into Swamp Vine. And yeah. Let me see. This next dude is Clock Grade. Now his main weaponry are a big pincer and chronology gun, and his strengths are technokinesis, which is another way of calling it technopath, since he has the power to control technology. And he has metal mimicry, and he has chronokinesis, which is to do with time manipulation, and he has chronoportation, which is the ability to travel through time, and he has chronopathic strengths, which is the power to observe time, and he also has, technology merging, and he also has the power to liquefy, because he's a liquid metal, and he has regeneration, and has space survivability, and his main weakness has got to be, I don't know, magic, because that can hurt him. Yeah, since magic and technopaths are counterparts of each other. Now, this next dude is Electro Spider. Now, his main weapons are the electric tentacles and guns, and his strengths are arachnophobia inducement, and he has electrokinesis. He can also spew out webs because of his arachnid physiology, and he also has super intelligence and enhanced inventing. Yeah, that, and he can also read our minds via electrical pulses. And his main weakness has got to be, I don't know, rubber, because that can insulate him. And by that I mean rubber doesn't conduct electricity. That, and he also has sensitive hearing to loud noises. Right, this big brute here is Earth Gravity, whose main weapons are the big fists, and his strengths are Earth manipulation, gravity manipulation, gravity mimicry and Earth mimicry, gravity aura and Earth aura, and Earth breath and gravity breath, and he also has digging and space capability, and he can also levitate, and he's also got superhuman strength and durability and multiple arms, and super dexterity and stamina and endurance, and his main weakness has got to be sudden changes of mass, because that falls off his orbit, And he also has a natural size, being about 3 times the size of a human. This next dude is Water Jaws. Now his main weapon is this aqualogical, gun, and his strengths are water manipulation, underwater breathing, and he also has the power to morph into, animals of the sea, and he also has, underwater respiration, and he can also have super hearing and enhanced steel bending jaws, and his main weakness is the cat family, because that's the natural predator of Water Jaws, since he's a fish, like a character. And that just leaves Wind Magnet. Now, his main weapons has got to be these pharological spears. And by pharology, I mean the power to control metal. And he has magnetism. And he has flight and wind manipulation. And he also has the power to regenerate. And he can also generate an electromagnetic pulse. And his main weakness is air pollution, because that can pollute the air, and he might not be able to fly, or even use his wind-based strength. But you know what I mean. But other than that, I'm Benjamin Gray, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.